everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another unboxing video. That's right, you can tell by the thumbnail. That's right, it is here, people. It's impossible to get these bad boys, but I will be unboxing the PlayStation VR2. This bad boy just launched, and they come with two different versions of this system. The first one is their standard one, which is about $540 for it, so it'll cost you more for this than it will a PS5 system. And this one happens to be the deluxe model. As you can see here, it's the Horizon Zero Dawn Call of the Mountain Edition. This bad boy will set you back over $600+. And the main thing with it is it comes with a coupon code to download Horizon Call of the Mountain. So you're basically getting a game with this one. The other one, you don't even get a game. So you got to keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what all comes in this box. First up, right on the top of the box, you receive this. A box in a box. And when you open this up, inside you will find some extra earbuds. You find your charging cable, of course. And you get this thing. That's right. What is it? Well, if you don't have a good quality headset, they got you covered. This has got some nice little earbuds, and it plugs directly in and snaps on to the PSVR. So if you don't have a headset, you do have some surround sound little earbuds that you can have. And of course, it comes with your instruction booklet. But what is else in this bad boy? Next up, let's get to the controllers. The main thing about the PlayStation VR2 is they finally got rid of those terrible Move controllers. And they've upgraded them to these. These bad boys right here, if you look awful a lot like, I think Oculus has them. And basically they are basically upgraded ones. And let me show you this. Get up close. You see that it has your two buttons. It's got the PlayStation button that you can press. It's got another one over here you can press, an analog stick. And on the other side, you have a side button there, and on the back, a trigger button. Right here, trigger button and side button. And they both have these. So they both have analog sticks. They both have side buttons, trigger buttons. And this one's got the triangle and square. This one's got the circle and X. You've got the PlayStation button on both. This one has like the start recording button, and this one actually has the, I guess the main menu button or backup. And these actually charge, and they take about an hour or so to charge. And there's a spot, which is kind of hard to see, but right there on the back side is a little charge. And it works with a USB charge. It also has a little attachment, if you have one, to where you can plug into a wall outlet and charge it that way. But these guys supposedly will hold a charge for 4 to 6 hours. And they do have haptic feedback in them. So I guess there's like tracking nodes in this, and they have haptic feedback plus the force pressure sensitive triggers, which are interesting. I'll go into the stats here in a second on this. But the main meat and potatoes of this bad boy is this right here. The PSVR2 headset. As you can see, rather streamlined. One cord is all it is that plugs into the micro USB port on the front of the PS5. That's all you need now. No more breaker box, none of that stuff. And much like the original one, it has a push button on the back that allows you to stretch this bad boy out, and once you get it on, it has a dial that you can click to tighten it to get it nice and tight. On the bottom side here is where you can actually have, if you can see it, that plug-in is where the headset goes. So you plug in the headset, or you plug in that one piece that it comes with, and you'll have stuff to it. Now, first of all, I want to show you look how big those lenses are in this thing. Now, the thing is about the PSVR was very, very friendly when it came to people that wore glasses. This is the same. In fact, the material they use on this is a lot softer rubber. Well, the last one was almost like a felt cloth. This is more of a spongy rubber here as well. Hopefully it'll hold up. And basically when you put this on, you just push the button, pull it back, set it on the top of your head, like so. And once you get it in, you just tighten it enough. There you go. It blocks out all the light all the way around. You can wear glasses while wearing this, and it's super, super light. It feels like just wearing a hat. It really does. It puts all the pressure on the top of your forehead. And anytime you just press the button and pull, I didn't pull it far enough out, but it comes right off, no problem. And that is the PSVR2 system. But what about the stats of this thing? Is it really that worthy, especially of the price? The display on this thing is a 4K OLED 2000 by 2040 per eye, a significant jump from the last one. The refresh rate is 90 hertz with 120 hertz, so that's good because you want to bump it to 120. In fact, when you set this thing up, you got to go in and you got to set it to 120 because by doing that, that helps with motion sickness. The sensors, it features a 6-axis motion sensing system, IR camera that's built in the front of it. Like 4 of them, captive controller sensors around the rings, IR LED position tracking. The feedback has haptics on the controllers and the headset. So now if you can feel stuff on the controllers, which is great, but you can also feel stuff on the headset itself. So let's say there's a thing where you're supposed to duck and you hit something, you can feel yourself getting hit in the head. So it actually has haptic feedback on the headset itself, so you can actually feel that. Also, the other main thing about this thing is it features eye tracking and adaptive triggers and Tempest 3D audio. The adaptive triggers, basically, like a good example is when I do that Call the Mountain review. When you're pulling back the bow, the button will get stiffer, harder to pull, almost like adding tension to it, kind of like the PS5 controller. So that's pretty cool. And the eye tracking is really cool. It can track your eyes. It can track when you blink. So there's certain games that they're coming out with, like with these monsters that are attacking you, that only move when your eyes are closed. So every time you blink, they'll move. And every time your eyes are open, they won't move. So it can track your eye movement. And what it does is it'll track your iris. So wherever you're looking, it will have that part be 4K. And the other resolution around it won't be as high because it makes it more efficient and it runs a little bit better. It works with a USB-C Bluetooth 5.1. And it comes in at an astounding 19.8 ounces. 19.8 ounces in total weight. Now, how is that compared to like the Vive? The Vive does have a higher resolution. The Vive has a 24 by 48 per eye, but the refresh rate is the same. It uses a panel type that's dual RGB low persistence LEDs compared to this one. It has a much bigger view. Okay, the Vive has always been known. It has a full 120. This I don't think does, but it works a lot better than the last one because it adds in a lot more of the higher resolution. The audio in the Vive, I believe, has built-in headphones that are integrated, and but it does not have any force feedback. It doesn't have any sort of DualSense force feedback to it. So you got to think. And the Vive, I think, costs, what, $1,000+ or something? Vive costs significantly more than this, okay? So while this is expensive, if you actually think of all the technology that they put into this bad boy, how actually efficiently priced it actually is. You see the 4 there? Those are 4 cameras that track it. And like when you first fire this thing up, which is really, really cool, you basically actually look around the room and it will map out your room for you. So it'll digitally map and let you know where everything's at. And you can also go back, similar to what the I think the Oculus Quest 2 has, where you could draw the line to map out your area. You can do that as well. So it's pretty good on letting you know where you are safety-wise so you're not running into the damn wall. It also has a nice little dial up here to adjust the visual fidelity of it. So, and of course you have your little button here. I forgot about that. When you press that, you can also extend this out more. So a lot of times you want to have that out first, then put it on, and then you lock that in around you. That way you seal it in for freshness. I guess, I don't know. But that's pretty much it, because on the bottom here you have a sound microphone that picks up your sound. It's got the on-off button right here, and that's basically about it. This is the PlayStation VR2. Like I said, they are kind of hard to come by currently, and I want to thank my good buddy Chad, aka Too Tall, for getting me this. I'm still astounded and don't know how, because I run a gaming channel and I wasn't able to get one. So I'm impressed with the fact. And the one thing I do have to point out is they have straps attached to these. But at first, it's confusing to know which hand goes into which one of these. So I did something that I wouldn't recommend you do, but I wrote on the front with a permanent marker right and left. And don't worry, that does not affect it. It still tracks everything perfectly. But I guess here in the future, I'm going to have a buddy of mine come over, let him play Call the Mountain, and record his reaction so you can see what his reactions are to actually playing this thing. And of course, in the future, there will be lots and lots of PSVR2 game reviews, you know, because I do have a PSVR game review section. Haven't done any of them in a while because I'll tell you a secret, my PSVR got broken a while back. And no, I didn't do that on purpose to upgrade for this. It just kind of happened that way. But in the end, that's the PSVR2 system. But in the end, this is the PSVR2 system and everything it comes with. Like I said, the little earbud thing that attaches to it. You got the headset itself with only one wire needed, no more breaker box, and you get the two MoveSense controllers and a USB charging cable. And that's all you need for the PSVR2. Well, of course, you need a PS5 in order for it to work. But nonetheless, that is it. Please leave in the comments below what you think. If you think you'll ever get a PSVR 2, do you like VR? What is your personal pros and cons? Is there anything you felt that I missed and not said in this review? Leave it in the comments below. Give me thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, here at Devil Dog Gaming, we always end our videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.